Welcome to the channel, I'm Amedio602 and today I'm going to tell you how to earn all 44 trophies and achievements in Call of Duty Vanguard. Of course, if you're on PlayStation, that's also going to unlock the 45th and final Platinum Trophy for this game. Out of these 44 trophies and achievements, 31 are earned exclusively through the campaign, and the other 13 are earned by a combination of playing zombies and multiplayer. Before we get started, I just want to emphasize that this is a Platinum Trophy and Achievement Guide. There will be some minor campaign spoilers throughout this guide. I will try to keep those to a minimum for you because personally I hate spoilers and I don't like it when anyone ruins the story for me. One other thing to note is I also like to make heavy use of the YouTube chapter functionality. And if you don't know what the chapters are, all you have to do is look down at the timeline at the bottom and you'll see that this video is divided into different categories. I've broken those 31 different campaign trophies into 3 different categories. We've got general campaign trophies. We've got 4 character-specific trophies, which can be earned in multiple missions, and then there are 18 trophies specific to a particular mission. With all that out of the way, there are 3 hidden trophies in the game. These are all general campaign trophies. The very first one I want to talk about is a trophy simply called F. In campaign, kill yourself with your own grenade. This is pretty straightforward. All you need to do is cook a frag grenade and not throw it. Speaking of grenades, the second hidden trophy, called Not Your Fairy Godmother, is achieved by throwing back 15 grenades that would have hit your allies. Throughout the campaign, anytime an enemy grenade lands anywhere near you, make an effort to run over to it and throw it. As long as you do that, every time a grenade gets thrown, you should earn this trophy no problem. One of the characters in this game is named Lucas, and he's a demolitions expert. For whatever reason, I noticed that while I was playing through the Lucas levels in the campaign, the enemies tended to throw a lot more grenades, so keep an eye out for the Lucas levels, and whenever grenades are thrown near you, just throw them back at the enemy. That takes us to the third and final hidden trophy in the game, which is called Couldn't Have Done It Without You, and for this trophy to pop, all you need to do is watch the end credits to completion. This sounds easy enough, but funny story, when I completed the Call of Duty Vanguard campaign, I actually had the PlayStation crash on me during the credits. No worries, if this happens to you, just restart from the final checkpoint and complete the last mission. That'll play the final game-ending cutscene, and also start the credits up again. You can actually fast forward through the credits to make this a little bit faster. Speaking of completing the campaign, you earn 1 trophy for completing the Call of Duty Vanguard campaign on any difficulty, and a second trophy for completing it on Veteran. There are 2 different schools of thought here. The first school of thought, and what I personally do, is I play through the entire campaign on Veteran and earn as many trophies as I can throughout that playthrough. Then I return on Recruit and use the Chapter Select feature to pick up any trophies that I missed. The second strategy is to play through the campaign on Recruit level, getting all the trophies, and then play through a second time on Veteran. The argument here is that once you play through on Recruit, you know most of the spawns and generally what's going on in each mission, and that should make your Veteran playthrough that much faster. There are 4 more general campaign trophies. First up, we've got Gotta Try 'Em All. In campaign, kill enemies with 15 different weapons throughout the game. This trophy's pretty easy, and I think I ended up unlocking it in the second mission in the campaign, so don't worry too much about this one, just pick up a new weapon whenever you feel like it. And this one should just unlock automatically. Similarly, another trophy called Munition Magpie is earned by scavenging ammo from 15 enemy corpses within 3 seconds of killing them. In Vanguard, sometimes when you kill the enemies, there will be an option to loot their corpse. All you need to do is run up and loot the corpse of 15 enemies. The next trophy is called Did I Get 'Em? And for this trophy, you want to kill 15 enemies using the new blind fire mechanic in Call of Duty Vanguard. In order to blind fire, you have to get behind a piece of cover. Usually it needs to be about waist or chest high, and then hold in your fire button instead of mounting. The final general campaign trophy, and I really considered putting this in the mission-specific section, is called Oh Yeah! In campaign, tactical sprint through 5 destructible walls. Personally, I had a lot of trouble finding any destructible walls in the campaign, and I would like to give a huge shout out to PS5 Trophies for their Farming the Oh Yeah trophy video, link in the description, and another shout out to John Monga. He provided the same information for me in a comment that I posted on my community page. My advice to you is, in the Stalingrad mission, just bust through this destructible wall and then restart at the last checkpoint. By the way, that's one other general tip that I have for you, is that checkpoints do not invalidate your trophies. Another thing that I would strongly recommend for some of these, and we're going to talk more about this when we get to their specific sections, is to use the PS5 or the PS4's backup and restore functionality for your saved games. On the PS5, you cannot use a USB drive, but if you choose to manually sync the data, you'll be able to save and restore your campaign progress without having it automatically saved to the cloud. This comes in really handy in the 4th mission, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about the character-specific trophies next. The first character-specific trophy is called Shot Caller, and you earn this trophy by giving 15 different commands to your allies as Arthur. This trophy can be easily unlocked in any of the missions where you play as Arthur. All you need to do is press up on the D-pad whenever you're prompted, and this trophy should unlock with no problem. The next character-specific trophy is specific to Paulina, and it's called Pop Goes the Nightingale. To earn this trophy, you need to kill 15 enemies immediately after emerging from a crawl space. I farmed several different crawl space kills during Paulina's first mission, but that's definitely not necessary. You'll get to play as her throughout the campaign, and this trophy should be pretty automatic. All you need to do is make sure that once you emerge from a crawl space, you kill an enemy quickly. Next, we have Pocket Full of Fun. As Lucas, get 3 kills with 4 different lethal equipment. Lucas is a demolition expert, and he can carry 4 different lethal equipments. All you need to do is make sure that you get at least 3 enemy kills with each of those 4 different pieces of equipment. Throughout Lucas's missions, there are also plenty of places to restock your equipment, so getting these kills shouldn't be a problem. The 4th and final character-specific trophy is called Heightened Senses. As Wade, kill 15 enemies using the Focus ability. Wade has a special ability which is basically an aimbot, and just like with Arthur's trophy, if you just press up on the D-pad as soon as the ability is available, you should have no problem killing 15 enemies with the Focus ability. If you're enjoying the video, right now is a great time to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to get more guides like this in the future. Next, we're going to cover the 18 mission-specific trophies in Call of Duty Vanguard. The first mission is called Phoenix, and it contains 2 trophies. The first trophy is called Beware of Trains, and in Phoenix you need to shoot a truck driver with a vehicle full of soldiers. This trophy is very easy to get, even on veteran difficulty. At the beginning of the mission, a couple of trucks are going to pull up on the right side of the train. All you need to do is shoot the driver before shooting any of the soldiers, and this trophy should appear. The second trophy, called Ticket Please, is easier to get on recruit difficulty, but you can obtain it on veteran. To earn this trophy, you need to kill 15 enemies while standing atop a train car roof. The trick to this is to get to the roof of the train car. Once you're on the roof, pop open the windows and shoot the enemies inside. As with the other trophies, you can restart from a checkpoint if you need to, but for this particular trophy, I would recommend just restarting the entire mission. The second mission is called Operation Tonga, and in this mission you play as Arthur, so you should be able to unlock the Shot Caller trophy. Both of these trophies are obtained in the third part of the mission when you are attacking the enemy camps. You're going to get into a truck, jump out, and land in an anti-tank ditch. Once you're inside the anti-tank ditch, you're going to rally with your troops, and you can unlock the Only You Can Prevent Friendly Casualties trophy by throwing a smoke grenade to provide cover for the charge. The second trophy, called Actions Speak Louder Than Words, is earned by protecting Evans with quick reflexes. Toward the end of this third mission, you assault the North Bunker with just Evans. It's dark and scary, there are jump scares, all sorts of things like that, and there are at least 3 instances where Evans is going to be attacked. You need to shoot the enemies, throw back grenades, do whatever you need to do to protect him to earn this trophy. The third mission is called Stalingrad, and in this mission you play as Paulina. The second part of this mission, when you're on your way back home, is the recommended farming spot for the Oh Yeah trophy. There's a checkpoint immediately before this destructible wall. You'll know you're at the right place because you'll be able to pick up a knife. All you need to do is tactical sprint by double-clicking your sprint button on your controller to burst through the destructible wall like the Kool-Aid Man. Restart the game from the last checkpoint and repeat this 4 times to unlock the Oh Yeah trophy. Next, after you've rescued your brother and made it onto the roof, you can earn the next 2 trophies in the mission. The first trophy, called Legend in the Making, is earned by protecting the partisans without missing a shot. You're going to have a sniper rifle with you, and all you need to do is not miss to unlock this trophy. The second trophy, called Rain of Fire, is unlocked in the same area. About halfway through your brother's escape, 2 half-tracks will appear on the right side of the road. The half-tracks are different from Steiner's vehicle. Steiner's vehicle has a covered top and looks more like a tank. The half-tracks have open roofs and soldiers sitting in the back of them. To earn this trophy, you just need to throw a Molotov directly on top of one of the half-tracks that's loaded with soldiers. If you fail, never fear, just restart from the last checkpoint. Keep in mind that if you don't miss any shots and you hit your Molotov, you should earn both trophies before getting off the roof. Now it's time to cover mission number 4, which is called the Battle of Midway. I was not able to earn either of these trophies in veteran difficulty, and just beating the mission on veteran difficulty was pretty hard for me. So I would strongly recommend you going through and just getting through this mission on Veteran. Don't worry about the trophies, come back and get them both on Recruit. The first trophy is called Duck and Dive, and I believe this is the most difficult trophy to earn in Call of Duty Vanguard. In the Battle of Midway, avoid getting hit by bullets during the first dive bomb. There's a lot going on in this section, and once you destroy the aircraft carrier with the dive bomb, you're going to reach a checkpoint. This is one of those trophies that's very frustrating because it only takes about 30 or 40 seconds to try, but if you fail to complete the trophy, you have two options, neither of them are very good. Option number one is you can restart the mission, which is painful because there is a lengthy introductory sequence that teaches you how to fly. Your second option is to manually sync your PlayStation saved game data, and this is what I would recommend doing because it took me about an hour to earn this trophy non-stop just trying this one thing over and over again. There is a lot of luck in unlocking this particular trophy, but in general you don't want to go full throttle, you don't want to go toward any of the extreme directions, up, down, left, or right, and you want to listen very closely to the sound of the bullets hitting your plane. If you hear a regular bullet hitting your plane, then you might as well just restart from the last checkpoint. There are also several explosions going on, and the audio is slightly different between the bullets and the explosions. It's okay for explosions to hit your plane, it's not okay for the bullets. I should also add that it really felt like if I veered too far off in any direction, I would start hitting explosions non-stop, like an invisible wall. There are a few other guides out there on YouTube. I've been thinking about putting together a dedicated guide for this trophy, so if that's something you would appreciate, let me know in the comments down below. The second trophy in the Battle of Midway is called Slow But Deadly, and to earn this trophy you need to help 5 threatened allies during the dogfight. You can tell which allies are threatened during the dogfight because they will have icons over the planes. The enemy planes will also have icons, and your goal is to destroy the enemy planes before the allies die. Just prior to the first dive bomb, there are a few allies you can save, but I am unsure whether these allies count for the trophy or not, because the trophy says during the dogfight. The fifth mission is called Numa Trail. In this mission you play as Wade, so this is a perfect opportunity to kill 15 enemies using the focus ability to earn the Heightened Senses trophy. The first trophy is called Survivalist, and you can earn this trophy by finding Mateo without firing a bullet. I was able to go through and do this on Veteran difficulty, and the best tip I can give you for this is to crouch and move very slowly. Use takedowns to your advantage. It's amazing how the enemies in this level can barely see in front of them. That is until you get to the second trophy, which is called Untouchable. To earn this trophy, you need to avoid getting hit by the sniper. You will be rescued by a squadron. This squadron is going to reach a bridge where there is a sniper. You need to sprint across the bridge without getting hit, and then slowly make your way through the cover of tall grass until you get to the sniper. Once you make your way about halfway up the field, activate the focus ability and it should show you the location of the sniper hiding in the tree. When this happens, you can use whatever weapon you have in your inventory to kill him. Mission number 6 is called Lady Nightingale, and in this mission you play as Paulina once again. The first trophy is called Bird of Prey, and at the very beginning of this mission there are going to be snipers across an open field. Your goal is to kill 5 of those snipers across the field without getting hit. Of course, if you do get hit, just reload the last checkpoint, or start the mission from the beginning to try again. The key for this trophy is to use the up arrow on the D-pad to flash your knife at the snipers to distract them. The second trophy is called Behind You, and this is another trophy that I recommend not even bothering to try on Veteran difficulty, but just go ahead and replay the mission and get this one on Recruit. To earn the Behind You trophy, you need to take out all of Steiner's troops in the department only using takedowns. If the Battle of Midway is the toughest trophy in this game, then Behind You is probably the second most difficult. The trophy fails to mention exactly how many of Steiner's troops you will encounter in the department store. And it's a touch of irony that there are exactly 45 enemies in the department store, which is the same as the number of trophies in the PlayStation version of this game. On the ground level, there are going to be 11 different troops that you need to sneak up behind and take down, and if you accidentally alert any of these troops, there is a high chance they will throw a grenade that could kill another troop. If this happens, just reload the last checkpoint. Once you've killed all 11 of those troops, move up and squeeze through the wall into the second area, where you will find 4 more troops. After you've finished that area, there's going to be a lone sniper to deal with, then there are going to be 2 more waves of troops, and then 1 more sniper. Each of the snipers takes 2 melee hits to kill, and all of this needs to be done without using your weapon. Lots of different things can invalidate this trophy. I'm going to give you a quick list right now, but if you'd like to see a more complete guide on getting the Behind You trophy, please let me know in the comments down below. First of all of your kills need to be takedowns. To perform a takedown, you press and hold the melee key. If you punch the enemy to kill them, that will invalidate the trophy. If you shoot the enemies to kill them, that will invalidate the trophy. If the enemies kill each other with grenades, that will invalidate the trophy. If you miss any of the 11 enemies on the ground floor before going upstairs, I believe that might also invalidate the trophy. It's also good to know that you can use the various crawl spaces and climbing areas in this mission to get back into cover. Think of this mission less like a Call of Duty mission and more like a Metal Gear Solid mission, and you've got kind of the right idea of what's going on here. The enemies in this area have a pretty short line of sight, so you can be surprisingly close to them even on veteran difficulty before they will see you and react to you. And one more final tip for this mission is that you can throw smoke grenades to disorient the enemies and get takedowns even when they are aware of your location. The 7th mission is called the Rats of Tobruk. The first piece of advice I have to give you about this mission is to keep your secondary weapon, the top break revolver. You're going to want this for the second trophy. The first trophy is called Pied Piper, and it occurs after you take out the small enemy base. Before you leave the base, be sure to grab the suppressed submachine gun and the throwing knives. As long as you are very quick about eliminating enemies, you can get through the desert undetected even by firing suppressed shots and by throwing knives at the enemies. This trophy should unlock when you get through the second ruin area. You can earn the final trophy for this mission, called That's Definitely Not a Knife, by taking out the Stuka with a pistol, grenade, or rocket. Once you've cleared out the tanks and the buildings from the large enemy base, a Stuka will attack you. The Stuka will fly straight toward you and do some damage. You can use that top break revolver to destroy the Stuka and earn the That's Definitely Not a Knife trophy. You can use other things you find in the enemy base to weaken the Stuka. The trophy should unlock immediately once the Stuka is destroyed. The 8th mission is called the Battle of El Alamein. The first trophy can be earned at the very beginning of the mission, and this trophy is called Leaving an Impression. In the Battle of El Alamein, get run over by a tank. I was able to earn this trophy very quickly in the veteran playthrough, simply by running in front of one of the friendly tanks as it started to move. The second mission-specific trophy is called She'll Be Right, Mate. And to earn this trophy, you need to get twice as many kills as Dez during the final defend. Once you manage to make your way all the way to this flat gun, and kill all the enemies in the area, you're going to be rushed by even more enemy troops. This is a pretty straightforward stand your ground type objective, where you just need to defend the area. The characters have a little bit of friendly back and forth chatter, and toward the end of the objective, you should be able to tell if you're ahead of Dez. I unlocked this trophy on the first try in veteran difficulty, so if you're good enough to play through the campaign in veteran, you should have no trouble earning this trophy. The 9th and final mission is called the Fourth Reich, and there are 2 trophies to earn in this mission. The first trophy is called Order in Chaos, and to earn this trophy you need to go through the entire level without shooting any civilians or having any instances of friendly fire. Just be very judicious when you pull that trigger, and make sure to use a checkpoint if you do accidentally shoot a friendly or civilian, and you should be able to earn this trophy without too much trouble. The second trophy, called Allies Together Strong, is even easier. To earn this trophy, you need to use Arthur's leadership to help take down a Jaeger mortar. In the first part of this mission, there's going to be a short car chase. After that, you're going to encounter your first Jaeger mortar. Press up on the D-pad to have your ally suppress the Jaeger mortar. Once he dies, the trophy should pop. But even if it doesn't, don't worry, because there will be 2 more Jaeger mortars toward the very end of the level. That's it for the campaign trophies. Now let's talk about the 9 zombie-specific trophies. The very first trophy that you will likely earn playing zombies is called Deal with the Devil. And you earn this trophy by equipping 3 Covenants. Call of Duty Vanguard's Zombies mode has you taking different portals, completing objectives, and then returning to this main hub area. And each time you return through one of these portals, you will get a heart that you can spend at the Altar of Covenants. If you complete 3 portals in one game, then you can equip 3 different Covenants and earn this trophy. Once you've played maybe multiple games of zombies, and you've sacrificed 13 of these hearts, you will unlock the Baker's Dozen trophy. The third Call of Duty Vanguard zombie-specific trophy is called Thirst Quencher, and you earn this trophy by drinking from all 5 demonic fountains in a single session. Each time you return from one of the portals, you will have access to 1 new demonic fountain. There are 5 total demonic fountains, and all you need to do is get 1 drink from each of them. By the way, your first drink is free, so this doesn't even cost you any points. Next up, we have 4 different trophies, 1 for each of the artifacts that you can equip. The Hot-Tempered Trophy is earned by eliminating 10 zombies while using the Ring of Fire artifact. This one is probably the easiest of the 4 artifacts to use. Once you kill enough zombies, you should be able to activate the Ring of Fire. When this happens, you just need to stand inside the Ring of Fire and get 10 eliminations. The second trophy is called Shocking Behavior, and similarly, you need to eliminate 10 zombies damaged by an energy mine. Charge up the energy mine, lay it on the ground, and let some zombies walk into it. What could be easier? The next trophy is called As Cold as Ice, and to earn this trophy, you need to kill 10 zombies slowed by the Frost Blast with melee attacks. I recommend using this in a low level. The key here is to activate the Frost Blast before the zombie is within its radius. If the zombie is too close, he's just going to get killed. We want the zombie to not be killed by the Frost Blast, but simply walk into it and become slowed. The 4th artifact is called Ether Shroud, and you can earn the Escape Artist trophy by entering the Ether Shroud 5 times with less than 25% health. Out of the 4 artifact trophies, this is by far the most complicated and the most dangerous. To earn this trophy, wait until there's only 1 zombie chasing you, let him hit you until you are at less than 25% health, and then activate the Ether Shroud. The 8th Zombies trophy is called Death Dealer, and you earn this trophy by eliminating 2,500 zombies with a Pack-a-Punch level 3 weapon. The Pack-a-Punch machine is located in the central area of the zombies map, and you will need a whopping 52,500 points in order to reach Pack-a-Punch level 3. Alternatively, you can also pick up Pack-a-Punch level 3 guns during the higher rounds if you get a lucky drop or a lucky draw from the mystery box. The 9th and final Zombies trophy is called Grim Reaper, and you can earn this trophy by eliminating 10,000 zombies. Well, it turns out that Vanguard's Zombies mode is pretty easy in and of itself, and there's a pretty cheesy strategy you can do to earn all of these in one game if you wanted to. When you're playing the Transmit mode, the orb only moves if you are close to it. So find a good spot to park your orb, find a good place to sit in. Typically the zombies are only going to spawn in front of you and run straight towards you. So there are several different locations throughout the various maps where you can literally just sit and farm all day long. The zombies drop plenty of ammunition and power-ups. I wouldn't be surprised to see this changed at some point in the future. There are 4 trophies left to describe in the game. And in my mind, these are really multiplayer trophies, although strictly speaking, you can probably earn 3 of these by playing zombies. The first of these trophies is called Bling Pro 2.0, and that is to reach maximum level with a base game weapon. Bling Pro 2.0 goes along with the Top of the Mountain trophy, which is earned by reaching max level with a base game operator. I'd recommend going for these 2 trophies together as one, and you can do that by using an operator and pairing them with their favorite gun. On the operator page, each operator is matched with their favorite weapon, and while you're using this operator and weapon combination, you will earn bonus operator XP and bonus weapon XP. Don't forget to use those operator and weapon XP double XP tokens, and if you're playing on PlayStation in a party, you'll also earn 25% bonus weapon XP. Speaking of levels, you can earn the Elite Skills trophy by reaching level 55. Once again, I happen to do this while playing multiplayer, but I believe it should work with zombies as well. One thing to know about this trophy is that it's just a little bit misleading. You have to not only reach level 55, but also complete it and get all the way into the prestige system. Last but not least, we have the Hello There trophy, and you earn this trophy by joining a clan in multiplayer. When you press the triangle button on the multiplayer screen, you'll be taken to the social page, and from here you can create or join a clan of your choice. Doing so will unlock this trophy. Just to earn this trophy, I created a clan called Platinum, and I'm not sure yet if that clan is going to stick around long term or not, but feel free to request an invitation to join, and I'd be more than happy to play Call of Duty Vanguard with you someday soon. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future, and as always, thank you very much for watching.